So for group 2, we're doing averages for discrete data. Discrete data is data that takes particular values and only integer values, whereas continuous data is data that isn't restricted to separate values and it can take on any value. So for example, time. Anyways, we're not doing continuous data. So we're doing averages for discrete data. So what we'll be looking on is mean, median, and mode, along with ranges and quartiles. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna look at is the mean. So the mean is an average, along with mode, median, and mode. So to find the mean set of values, to find the mean, the formula is a total set of values over or divided by the total number of values. So for example, one, 5, 6, 7, and 10. So the first thing you do is find the total. So at the top it says total set of values. So you add all of these up, which is 29. And you divide it by the total number of values, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the answer to this would be 5.8. This is your mean. And that's about it. Okay, next. Next, we're gonna try and find the median, or what the median is. So the median is the middle value when the data is written in ascending order. So middle value, ascending order. Ascending order means from lowest to highest, going up. So here's an example for median. 7, 9, 3, 5, and 8. So if you count to the middle value, starting from each side, you go here 1, 2, and that's already your middle. So this is your median. But what if it's a even value of numbers, even amount of numbers that is in your data set? For example, 2, 4, 3, 7, 10, and 3. If you go towards the middle like we did previously, you'll find out that there's 2. So basically what you have to do is find the mean. So you add these together. This is equal to 10 over. So if you look at these two together, they're both in the middle. What you have to do is find the mean. You add these together, it's 10. And then you divide it by the total number of values, which is 2. So your median is 5. And that's your answer. So next we'll be doing mode. The mode is the most frequent value in a data set. And it's possible to have no mode or more than one mode. example. So what you have to look for is the most frequent value that comes up in this set of data. 3 doesn't come up much, 4 doesn't come up, 5, it comes up 3 times, 6 2 times, 8 and 7 are alone. So the most frequent value in this data set is 5. So your mode equals 5. There's a possibility to have no mode, as I said before. For example, as you can see, no number is repeating or being frequent because it's only one number of each. So therefore, there's no mode. Now I'll be looking into range. Range is a difference between the lowest and the highest value. So difference between the lowest and the highest value. Sorry. Malia! So, for example, in this set of data, 4, 6, 9, 3, and 7, the lowest value is 3. The highest value is 9. So, what it said here of the definition of range, it's the difference. So what you do is you take the highest and you subtract it from the lowest. This would equal 6. So 6 is your range. Finally, I'll be explaining quartiles. So quartiles are a quantile. They're a type of quantile. Quartiles are values that divide a list of numbers into quarters. So quartiles are a type of quantile, and they are values that divide a list of numbers into quarters. Are values that divide a list of numbers into quarters. So basically, there's 3 quartiles. The first quartile is defined as the middle number. The middle number between the smallest. Another word for the middle number is median. Between the smallest number and the median of the data set. And the median of the data set. So, okay, this is the first quartile. The second quartile is the median of the whole data set. That's fairly simple. The third quartile is the middle value between the median and the highest value of the data set. So, review. Quantile is a type of quantile. They are values that divide a list of numbers into quarters. The first quartile is the middle number, or the median. It's the middle number between the smallest number and the median of the dataset, which is the second quartile. The second quartile is the median. The third quartile is the middle value, or the median again, between the median of the dataset, quartile 2, and the highest value. I'll show you an example. An example of this is the number of mangoes the man bought throughout the week from the mango store. So, first day 5, second day 8, 2, 7. First thing you need to do is order these from smallest to highest. So, 2, 4, 5, 8, 8, 7, and 9. Now you find the median, or your second quartile, to make things more easy or easier. So you find the median, which is 8. Now that you have a median, you have your basis to find the first quartile and the third quartile. So the first quartile is basically the middle number between the smallest number and the median of the dataset. This is 4. And here, this is the third quartile. It's the middle value between the median and the highest value of the dataset, 9. So it's 7. And these are your quartiles. And that's it. These are your quartiles. Done.